Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon.
That's nice to hear.
I'm not good. Very busy today.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I give you enough time to finish all the things that you need to do.
Yeah, sure.
And it's a great thing to know that you are available right now.
Yeah, I have the many meeting at afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
Yes.
okay. That is not a problem. So, my dear, since I do not want to waste your time, are you
Yeah.
ready to learn new things today?
Sure.
Alright, that's nice to know. So here, we are now on page 20 and we are discussing descriptive adjectives. Okay. Now we have done number 1. So let us go ahead and read about or more about descriptive adjectives. Okay. So can you please read adjectives described now?
Describes from here.
Uh,
Second.
yeah, from there. Descriptive adjectives. The green one on page 21. The one that I highlighted or I am highlighting now.
I saw it. Descriptive adjectives. Adjectives describes nouns. Adjective can come after the verb be. Adjective a and this is first. First sentence is adjective can come after the verbs be. Second, adjectives can also come before a noun. Three, when a
Singular.
singular nouns follows and the adjective used before the adjective. If the adjective begins with a consonant sound.
Consonant.
4. When a
Singular.
noun follows an adjective used and before the adjective.
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Use and before the adjective if the adjective begins with a vowel sound.
Okay, very good. And thank you so much for reading the rules about descriptive adjectives. So again, for number 1, it can come after the verb be. So what are the verbs be? So it is be, is, are. Alright? So that is the verb be. For example, can you please read the sentence for me?
Sure. My job is tiring.
Okay, so tiring is our adjective and job is the verb. But this is the be verb, which is. Okay?
Tiring.
Yeah. So you are describing your job, which is tiring, and you use the verb be. Again, be, verbs be, are be, is, and are. Okay? Okay. So for number 2, they said adjectives can also come before a noun. Creative is the adjective, people is the noun. So it's like you're describing the noun.
Okay.
Like beautiful places, wild animals. So there, those are descriptive adjectives. Next, for this number 3, can you please read the word sing?
Sing.
Sing, you.
Singular.
Very good. Singular.
Singular.
There, so that you won't be confused. Again, singular.
Singular.
Okay, great. Now, again, if the adjective uses a, or if the adjective, or before the adjective used a, it means that the adjective word starts with a consonant sound. For example, can you please read number 3 for me?
This is not a high salary job.
Okay, very good. So you see, we use the article a because the next letter or the next word starts with a letter H, which is a consonant. Okay, high salary again. High is high salary. Yeah, high salary is an adjective. Job is the noun. Okay. Now again, we used a because the adjective word starts with a letter H, and this is a consonant. Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand it, dear?
Okay.
Are you sure you understand?
Okay, understand. For example, if this word is A or A-E-I-O-U, the A will change to N.
Very good. Very good job. Like for example, for the rule number 4, we use an because the first letter of the adjective starts with a U, which is a vowel sound. Okay? So do you understand now the descriptive adjectives rule or rules?
The actives. Okay, understand.
Okay, so in order for us to make sure that we do understand, can you give me another sentence for rule number 1?
After the verb. By the way, this job is a noun or verb.
Job in this part is a noun.
It's a noun. Okay, noun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Job.
Okay, so for number 1, you said her name is May. Actually, this is a noun.
Yes.
So you could say that, well, name is also a noun. Well, maybe we can use a different sentence for this. Can you try another one?
Okay.
Can you think of another one?
Okay. My job is tiring. Okay.
Okay. My dog is running there. No, hold on.
Running cannot.
Running is actually
Verb.
a verb, yeah. So the thing is, we are looking for an adjective or a describing word.
Describing.
Yes, describing a word.
Sleeping.
It's still okay. Just give me a very quick second.
Okay.
Okay. So this example is actually wrong.
So how we change?
Yeah, because tiring is a verb. Sorry about that. This sentence is actually wrong. So the best way we can see here is that my job is creative. I mean, if you will be using your sentence, then you can say my dog is creative. That way, creative is this one. Creative is an adjective, and then is your be verb. Okay, do you understand it here?
It's creative. Okay.
Yeah. So I just remember that tiring is a verb and creative is an adjective or a describing word. So that is how the sentence should be.
Okay. So
For this one, you can say Mary is beautiful. There. So you used a be verb is, and beautiful is your adjective. So that is rule number 1.
okay.
Do you understand it now?
Okay, I understand.
Are you sure?
Yes, I can create a new sentence.
Yeah, my job. Yeah, go ahead, create one more.
Thank you. I just create.
Be mindful of the adjectives and the verbs because sometimes they tend to sound alike.
My okay, Mary is beautiful. About Thor. Brother is Thor.
What do you mean brother is tell?
It's Thor. Thor.
Tall. There. Actually, it was. It will be better if you will say my brother is tall.
Thor. Yes.
That is what you meant to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So again, is your be verb and tall is your adjective. Very good. Very good with that. Next, let us apply what you understand in adjective number 2. Or should I say rule number 2. So I will give you an example of mine. I saw some wild animals. So, wild is my adjective. Animals is my verb. Is my noun, sorry. Okay? How about you? Can you give me your own example?
Yes. He Some Beauty, beautiful girls. See?
Very good. He saw. It's actually he saw.
Okay.
Or yeah, he is seeing.
Past the situation. Saw. He saw.
There.
Girl.
He saw some beautiful girls. So very good job. Beautiful is your adjective and girls is your noun. Very good. Now let us do rule number 3. So we will be using a before the adjective that starts with a consonant. So I can say that I have a beautiful sister.
Yes.
So, a is my article. Beautiful is an adjective that starts with a consonant, and sister is my noun. Okay. So, how about you? Can you give me your example, please?
Okay. Sure. I beautiful. Okay. Wonderful. W-O-N.
Yeah, W-O-N. There, very good. So, oh, okay. So you said.
Yeah. I have a wonderful English teacher.
Thank you so much for the sentence. It is correct. I am not assuming that it is for me, but very good. You used a, and then the next word or the next adjective word starts with a consonant. Very good job. Very good. And next, lastly, let us do rule number 4. So, when a singular noun follows an adjective, use an before the adjective if the adjective begins with a vowel sound. So, for example, I have an elegant or intelligent student. There. So, I used
I think this
an
is me.
and yeah, of course. Seriously, of course. And so there, I used an because my adjective starts with the letter I, which is a vowel sound, and then followed by a noun. So there you go. How about you? Can you give me your example? Thank you.
And orange pen. Like this. And is and.
Okay. So, okay. Now you used and oh sorry, you used and then your adverb or your adjective is orange and your noun is pen. Very good. This is actually correct. Very good job in making sure that you do understand descriptive adjectives. Now, my dear, let us go ahead and do or let's read number 21. Okay, now please read the example for me.
Example here.
Example.
Secretary's work. Dangerous.
Again, I'm sorry, can you please read this word for me?
From A, sentence A.
No, here. Yeah, go ahead. Just do the letter A instead.
Okay. A secretary's work is dangerous. I do not agree. A secretary's work is not dangerous. It is safe.
Safe.
It's safe.
Very good. Now, my dear. Okay. So for this one, okay, can you please give me an agreeing and non-agreeing sentence? So, agreeing sentence. So that is actually an example. And then, not agreeing sentence for each. Alright, so very good. Oops.
A mountain climbing guide's job. Tiring. So from A to B, I write a sentence, dialogue A, or I directly write down the directory B.
Yeah, you just have to, for example, let me do number 1 for you.
Okay.
My agreeing sentence will be, oh, sorry, hold on.
I agree.
We can say, instead of saying I agree, we can say a mountain climbing guide's job is really tiring. So this is my agreeing sentence. My not agreeing sentence is, my not agreeing sentence would be, I don't disagree. A mountain climbing guide's job is not tiring. It's fun. Or we can use it is actually fun. So you see, I used the rule number 1 here, or rule number 2.
Okay.
Actually is my verb, fun is my noun. Okay? Adjective actually is my adjective, fun is my noun. Okay?
Okay.
So there, can you do it for numbers 2 until number 8?
Wow, so many. An ice cream tester.
Taster.
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 Test. Test.
Okay. A taste. There, very good. Again, a taste.
A test.
Very good. Do you hear the difference when you are saying test and taste?
Taste is correct.
Yeah, taste. That is the right one. Instead of saying test, because you are saying test.
Taste.
Very good. Very good. That's the right pronunciation.
Okay.
Go ahead.
ice cream tester. Test create per person, creative person. And is a creative person. Job. Not agree. Not agree. Is not agree. I do not agree. The answer is ice cream tester. Tester is boring. Basketball players work. Three sentences of basketball players work. I play. The basketball players work is difficult. actually. He is actually sportive. Actually, okay. Cartoon artist. It. In. Cartoon artist is not in video list. In common job. The window washer. Interesting. Interesting. show host begin job. The professional shopper's job. Relaxing. Not. Professional jobs is not. Is Thai. How many? Okay, I think we finished it.
Alright, so very good job. Now, let us go ahead and check on your answers. Now, for number 2, you said an ice cream taster is a creative person. So, very good job on using rule number 3. Very good job. Yeah, we started on number 2. Very good job with this one. And you said about disagreeing that I don't disagree and yeah, there. Then, oh no, my dear, it should be a, because the first letter of the word started with the letter C. So it should be a, creative person. Okay? This is actually correct.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, next. Okay, I don't disagree, or I do disagree. If you say do not disagree, this is contradicting because you do not and then disagree. So you can say, I disagree or I do disagree, but not don't. Okay? So I do disagree. An ice cream taster is a boring person or is a boring job. Okay?
So teacher here also should be changed, modified here.
Where?
First sentence. The next.
I don't, yeah, there.
So I.
Oh, okay, I do. Sorry.
Okay. So change to.
Sorry. I do disagree or I don't agree or I disagree. So that is the right way. Sorry about that.
So it's I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree. So it's either that it's just the three, which is I do disagree or I disagree or I do not agree. So it's just the three of the choices. Or I do not agree. Okay? So it's either the three of it. So for this one, we said an ice cream taster is a boring job. So you already mentioned here that an ice cream taster is a person. So taster representing a person, you have to describe now the job itself. So you can say it's a boring job instead of saying a boring person. Okay?
Okay.
Unless you will say that an ice cream tasting is a boring, it's still a boring job, not boring person. Okay? Or you can say he is a boring person. Alright? But if you're describing a job, you have to emphasize that this is a job and not a person. Because an ice cream taster is literally not a person. Do you get what I mean, my dear? Like, for example, if you say, he is a boring person, then that is the right way to say it. But if you say that, or you can also say that, Marlu is a funny person. But you cannot say that...
funny job.
Sorry?
So, can I say funny job?
Or, let's say here, he is a boring person. Let's give this person a name. Like, Mary is a stylist. Oh no, it's a he. So let's just say Mark is a stylist, but he is a boring person. So we use Mark, which is the noun, to describe that he is a boring person. Okay? But if we will say, or we will use this or funny person in a job, you can say, Marlu, who is working in a circus, has a funny job. There. Why? Because we are not trying to describe his work in a circus.
Okay.
Do you understand it, dear?
Manu, who is working in a circus.
Circus.
Marker is a stylist, but he is a boring person. Okay.
Or we can say that Mark is a boring person. Okay, just like the first one. Mark is a boring person. We can just simply say that. But for the number 2 sentence, that is the right one. Marlu, who is working in a circus, has a funny job. Okay, so that's the way you say it. Or we can say, Marlu or clown is a funny job. Being a clown is a funny job. Do you got it, my dear? Because you are trying to describe the noun, the clown. And clown is not a person, but it is a job, right?
Yes.
Mark is not a job, but he is a person, right?
Yes.
Do you understand now the thing? Another one, person or Marlu is a person, but he is not a job, right?
Yes.
He is a person and he is a person and he is not a job, right?
If I want to say the job is boring, then how to describe?
Okay, the job is boring. You can say, I'll give you an example. Being an ice cream taster is a boring job. An ice cream taster is a job. He is not a person. I mean, it can portray a person, of course, but we are talking specifically about being an ice cream taster. Do you got it, my dear? For example, I will give you more for this one. For example, what is your position or what is your job?
My position is
Yes.
product, like
Product.
yes, supporter, system supporter.
Assistant supporter. An assistant supporter is a complicated
SYSTM.
job.
System.
Assistant. Is that right?
System. SYS.
System, sorry. A system supporter is a complicated job. Supporter is portraying a person. Taster is portraying a person. Okay? So, a system supporter is a job. That's why I use job. But if I will be using your name, Celine has a complicated character, then that's how we will be using it, because character portrays a person, not a job.
Has a complicated character.
Or attitude. Let's say attitude. There. Attitude is not a job, but this is portraying a person.
Okay.
Do you understand it, dear? And that is why I said that an ice cream taster is a boring job instead of using person. Because an ice cream taster is a job and not a person. Do you got it, my dear? Do you understand it? No, I just would like to make sure that you do understand.
Let me arrange it. Just try to explain some adjective word can use for person, but some word cannot use for person.
Okay. The rule will apply if the noun is really a human's name or a person's name. If the noun is a pronoun like he, she, we, they, like that. But if the job itself is a job, then you have to use the name of the jobs. Like, what are the kinds of job? Ice cream taster, um, system supporter. Those are jobs, right? So we cannot say that an ice cream taster is specifically or generally a person. This can be a job of a person, but not a person itself.
Okay.
System supporter is a job of a person, but not the person itself.
Okay.
Do you got it, my
Okay.
dear? That is why we should use job, because an ice cream taster is a job, and it is generally a person who is doing it. But again, a job is not a person. It is a job. Do you got it, my dear?
Okay.
So do you understand it? Why not person instead, and we need to use job?
Person and job. Yes, I understand. But instead of a person, instead of a job.
Boring is your adjective. Job is your noun.
Okay.
Ice cream taster is a noun, but this is not generally a person. This is just a person's job. And that is why we use the word job and not the person.
So the correct answer is job.
Yes, because an ice cream taster is a job.
Okay.
And it is not a person. Do you got it, dear?
Okay, understand.
Are you sure you understand?
Yes. Understand.
So we can only say person if, for example, your sentence is Mary is a boring person.
Okay.
Literally, we are describing Mary, which is a person. Okay. Being a system supporter is a hard job.
Okay.
So, job is your noun, hard is your adjective, and job, or should I say system supporter, is a job, and system supporter is not a person, but it is again a job. Okay?
Okay, understand. Yes.
Are you sure?
So the problem is
All right.
here. Because
Yeah, the person and the job. Yeah, actually, it is not the problem. It is actually correct. The problem is here, because you used person instead of defining ice cream taster as a job. You in this sentence, if you used person, you are telling that an ice cream taster is a person. Thus, it is a job of a person.
Okay.
Do you got it, dear?
He's a boring person. Okay.
Are you sure you understand?
Yes, understand.
All right. So there you go. Very good job on understanding that. And I'm sorry to give you a hard time. But then, my dear, I will go ahead and continue discussing these answers further tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure. No problem.
Alright. Well then, thank you so much, my dear. And if you have further questions, please do not hesitate to tell me or to ask me, even though we are not in class.
Okay. Sure.
Okay? Yeah, of course. I will entertain those questions. I've been waiting for that.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
See you tomorrow.
And I will see you tomorrow. You have a wonderful day ahead, okay?
You too. Have a wonderful day too.
Thank you. Goodbye,
Bye.
dear.